Johnny Depp recalls pals going to my kids' parties, but not supporting him at Amber Heard trial. Johnny Depp reflected on the aftermath and fallout of his lengthy legal battle with his ex-wife, Amber Heard. I'll tell you what hurts. There are people, and I'm thinking of three, who did me dirty. Depp, 62, alleged in a Times of London profile published on Saturday, June 21st, without mentioning anyone by name. Those people were at my kids' parties, throwing them in the air. And, look, I understand people who could not stand up for me, because the most frightening thing to them was making the right choice. He added, I was pre-Me Too. I was like a crash test dummy for Me Too, and I sponged it, took it all in. And so I wanted from the hundreds of people I've met in that industry to see who was playing it safe. Better go woke. Depp, who shares daughter Lily Rose, 26, and son Jack, 23, with ex-Vanessa Paradis, and Heard, now 39, were married for 2 years before separating in 2017. The Aquaman actress subsequently filed for divorce and obtained a temporary restraining order after accusing Depp of domestic violence. Breaking down Johnny Depp's life 2 years after Amber Heard trial, he's in a good place. Depp, who denied Heard's allegations, later sued the UK newspaper The Sun after they referred to him as a wife-beater in a 2018 article. He lost the case 2 years later amid a separate trial in the US where Depp claimed that Heard's Washington Post op-ed about her history of abuse, which did not mention him by name, negatively impacted his career. A jury ruled in Depp's favor. In June 2022, and the Pirates of the Caribbean actor was awarded $10 million in compensatory damages and $5 million in punitive damages. Heard, meanwhile, was awarded $2 million in compensatory damages for her counterclaim. While reflecting on the case, in his The Times profile, Depp still maintains his innocence. Look, it had gone far enough. I knew I'd have to semi-eviscerate myself. Everyone was saying, it'll go away. But I can't trust that. Depp recalled to the British outlet of the accusations. What will go away? The fiction pawned around the ****ing globe? No, it won't. If I don't try to represent the truth, it will be like I've actually committed the acts I am accused of, and my kids will have to live with it. They're kids. Kids that I've met in hospitals. He added, the night before the trial in Virginia, I didn't feel nervous. If you don't have to memorize lines, if you're just speaking the truth, roll the dice. Look, none of this was going to be easy, but I didn't care. I thought, I'll fight until the bitter ****ing end. And if I end up pumping gas, that's all right. I've done that before. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, please call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233 for confidential support.